So you've heard of this place, Port St Lucie, Florida, and maybe you're considering a move, but not sure what this city really has to offer. In this video, I'm going to lay out the top reasons for moving to Port St Lucie based on my personal experience living here and common questions I get asked when it comes to living in Port St Lucie. I'm Stephanie Huber, broker owner of Huber Real Estate Group of Florida, and I work alongside my husband, Christopher Huber, your trusted veteran realtor. We are your Treasure Coast realtors that keep you up to date with the latest homes and happenings, so make sure you tap on that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our spotlight homes and favorite hotspots in Port St Lucie. The first thing we are going to talk about is location. Geographically speaking, Port St Lucie is considered part of South Florida and is centrally located so that you are just about 2 hours south of Orlando and 2 hours north of Miami. So if you want to take a full day to visit the theme parks like Disney and Universal, you can easily access I-95 or hop on the Florida Turnpike. Maybe you want a quick weekend getaway for more entertainment and nightlife. You can head down to Fort Lauderdale, which is about an hour-and-a-half drive away, or a 2-hour drive to Miami. There are other great cities where residents commute for work, such as Stewart, Palm City, and even West Palm Beach, just 45 minutes south of Port St Lucie. And if you want to head over to the West Coast to cities like Fort Myers or Tampa, you're looking at less than a 3-hour drive away. And one of the most common questions asked is, how far are we from the beach? Depending on exactly which part of the city you are in, you can get to Fort Pierce or Jensen Beach anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. Public beaches on the Treasure Coast do offer free parking, and there are local bars and restaurants on the Fort Pierce Inlet to sit back and have a great beach day. Port St Lucie does not have a direct access to the beaches because it is more inland, but with that in mind, you can have more peace of mind knowing that most of Port St Lucie is not a flood zone, so you are not required to have flood insurance, although it is optional. The city of Port St Lucie has many different types of drainage infrastructure, including swale liners, storm inlets, and 200 miles of waterways and city-owned canals, all to prevent flooding, especially in the case of hurricanes, which is all well known to the state of Florida. Now, in terms of population size, Port St Lucie currently stands as the 7th largest city in the state of Florida, and according to USA Today Network, the 12th fastest growing city in the nation, now including close to 220,000 people full of diversity. And one of the biggest reasons why it's rapidly growing is because Port St Lucie was and still is one of the most affordable places to live on the East Coast. You could be looking for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with room for a pool and yard for the kids in a safe area. And what you will find is the cost in Port St Lucie is up to $200,000 less than in metro cities such as Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami. And in terms of buying and selling, the market will remain very competitive with so much new construction and new communities coming to the area. And you just heard me use the word safe. The U.S. News and World Report ranked Port St Lucie as the 2nd safest place to live in the entire U.S., making the city a great choice for families and those ready to happily retire. Regardless of what area in Port St Lucie you are in, whether you are in a gated community versus non-HOA scattered lot home, you will see how very clean it is and safe you feel living here. So what kind of things are there to do in Port St Lucie? There is no per se downtown area like you see in major cities, but Port St Lucie is very family friendly, organized, and always holding events at either Tradition Square or at the Civic Center. Every Saturday, Tradition has a neighborhood market with local businesses, food trucks, and fun for the kids like bounce houses and petting zoos. There are outdoor fitness classes and running clubs, and even cover bands that perform periodically. Over further east is the Civic Center, now known as the Mid-Florida Event Center, with various events held like concerts, festivals, art shows, and private events. These events are great ways to meet new people, get involved, and enjoy the city. Port St Lucie also offers entertainment centers such as Urban Air Adventure Trampoline Park, go-karts on US 1, and over in St. Lucie West, you have the Defy Trampoline Park, bowling alley with arcade, mini golf, and laser tag, as well as a large AMC theater to sit back, relax, and enjoy a great movie. We are also home of the New York Mets for their spring training at Clover Park. You also have PGA Golf and several other golf courses nearby. If you love being outdoors, there's bike trails, parks, rivers for fishing and kayaking, and of course the beaches that are not commercialized, so there's less crowds and it's so relaxing to hang out for the day. So what does Port St Lucie offer for shops and restaurants? In the town of Tradition, there's plenty of shopping at the Landing at Tradition, such as Target, Old Navy, TJ Maxx, DSW, just to name a few. Tradition also has a large LA fitness center with indoor pool, and soon they will have a fresh market. In Tradition Village Center, you will come across restaurants, public grocery store, UPS store, and medical offices. As you can see, this master plan community was designed for local residents to have everything they need all in a short distance away. St. Lucie West offers similar shops and a variety of restaurants and businesses, all conveniently located on St. Lucie West Boulevard. Grocery stores include Walmart, Sam's Club, Publix, and Aldi's. What's nice about Port St. Lucie is that you can get to most of these places in about 15 to 20 minutes from wherever you are. And another question parents tend to ask is, how are the schools in Port St. Lucie? As a mom of three, all school age, I can tell you St. Lucie County School District has great magnet programs with 26 elementary and K-8 schools, 4 middle schools, and 5 high schools to accommodate this immensely growing city. There are also lottery-based charter schools such as Palm Point Education Research School by FAU, Renaissance Charter Schools, and Somerset Academy. And if you're interested in private schools, there are a number of Christian-based private schools to choose from. Port St. Lucie does offer advanced education, including Indian River State College and Kaiser University, and further south, there are several colleges well known like FAU, Nova, and University of Miami. As far as healthcare goes, there are several hospitals and freestanding ERs. Having a nursing background and experience in the local hospitals, I can say I've worked with some top physicians in the orthopedics, neurospine, and cardiac specialties. The Cleveland Clinic in Tradition is continually expanding as the demand for services grow, and a new hospital has been approved to be built further south in Port St. Lucie. And one last thing I'd like to talk about is the new developers building in Port St. Lucie. The whole Tradition community is made up of gated communities for all ages and for 55+ restricted communities. There are more and more communities under construction throughout Port St. Lucie offering resort-style amenities to enjoy everyday activities right at home. For retirees, Port St. Lucie has the ultimate lifestyle communities for you to live your life to the very fullest. Places like Riverland, Tolero, Del Webb, Esplanade, and PGA Verano are offering amazing amenities to do something new every day. Pickleball has become so popular over the past years. They also offer state-of-the-art fitness centers to stay active along with lap pools and aerobics classes. There are social clubs and classes to be involved with like art, pottery, culinary, and gardening. Or maybe you just want to relax and get a massage or hang out by the resort-style pool. As you can see, there are so many things in Port St. Lucie for people of all ages, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video to help you decide if this is the next destination for you. I create videos here for you to see the latest homes and happenings in Port St. Lucie, so make sure you subscribe and leave a comment below letting me know your thoughts. Again, my name is Stephanie Huber, and I am a real estate broker working alongside my husband Christopher Huber as a team, and we specialize in the Port St. Lucie market. And if you are thinking about relocating to Port St. Lucie, we would love to help you along the way, whether you are buying, selling, or building a new home. Give us a call, text, or email us, and know we will be right here ready to respond to any questions you have or to schedule an appointment. Thanks for watching.